Namaste everybody. Welcome to the Pranayama class. Today I will be teaching you Kumbhaka Pranayama, which is after inhaling you will be holding your breath inside your lungs. Antar Kumbhaka, which is inside. For the Pranayama lesson today, you will be needing one blanket, 2 bricks, one paper to clean your nostrils. Now this belt, I've been explaining it for the few classes. You will be keeping this on your feet, so your feet are together. One book, the book will be under your middle chest, so you have the lift, but this explanations I will give later on. Let's start the lesson. Stretch your legs out, straight in front. Stretch the knees out, push your heels out. Take your right leg under the left shin, left leg under the right shin. Sit evenly on both the buttock bones. Place your palms behind. Move your hips forward. Now feel the space from your navel. Lift your chest. Lift your throat. Roll your shoulders back. Pull your shoulders down. When you do that, your cervical spine should become longer. That releases your breathing and your optical nerves. If you're tight here, your breath and your eyes feel tight. Join your palms together. Now keep the palms close to the chest. Don't keep them floating. That puts a pressure on your shoulders. Now always your shoulders are rolling back and down. Look straight and close your eyes. Relax your eyes. Relax the muscles of the face. Relax your shoulders. The brain, your breath, your face should be completely relaxed. Sit evenly on your buttock bones so your spine is centered. Lifting your navel, lift your chest. Take a deep inhalation. Repeat with me. Yogena chittasya padena vacham malam sharirasya chavaidhyakena yopakarottam pravaram muninam Patanjalim pranjaliranatosmi Abaho purushakaram Shankachakra siddharinam Sahasra shirsam shvetam Pranamami Patanjalim Srimate Anantaya Nagarajaya Namo Namaha. Take the head down. Place your palms on your knees. Take your head up. Now, the first step of pranayama is you should start with relaxing your body completely, relaxing your brain, your spine, your nervous system, the central nerve cord. So you come in the mode of pranayama, as I mentioned in the last pranayama class also. Pranayama, pratyahara, dharana, dhyana. From pranayama you go to pratyahara. If your senses are not going outwards, they can only go inwards. There is no third dimension. They will go inside. Either your senses are going out, and if you can stop that process, they start to reverse, and the senses starts to go inwards. Your senses start to go inwards. That is the process of pratyahara. And from pratyahara, if your senses are not going outwards, you can concentrate. Otherwise, your senses constantly distracted to outward objects won't let you concentrate. Concentration leads to meditation. It's a simple Vedic yogic science. First thing, of course, you will need a strap to keep your feet together. The fold of your blanket is threefold. Now, I don't know what kind of a blanket you're using, but let's hope we can get a blanket which folds like this, a threefold. 1, 2, and 3. One brick. Now, last time I showed you the Yogveda bridge. Today again I'll show you the option of the book. The bridge is higher this time. The book is also thicker this time. This edge, the lower edge of the book, should come in your middle chest, because you want a lift of your diaphragm. Even when you're relaxing, your breath should go deeper. Now, opening the diaphragm, try to understand the concept. A room, the air in the room can be as much as the room is. There cannot be more volume of air in the room. If a room is bigger, the volume of air is also bigger. It's the same with your lungs. If you can open the space of your diaphragm, you can open your lungs better and you can breathe more. The breath will move in if space is there. You cannot have a vacuum in your lungs. This will be adjustable later on. So here is your setup. now the book is slightly lower, I have to move it slightly higher up. That's a good one. Strap over your feet so you can keep your feet together. And the buff over your eyes and your ears so your senses don't wander out. If you're riding a motorcycle, I'm sure you have one, because this is the same I use for my motorcycle. Rolling your shoulders back. Relax your shoulders. And start with soft breathing, total relaxation. Relax your brain. Because if you're working from home now, you're sitting all day on your computer in your home office, it's very good to keep the strap over your eyes and your ears, because you will feel from the inner channel of your eyes some liquid comes out, because that liquid is tamas. It gives you irritation in your eyes and it blocks your sight also. Relax the muscles of your face. Keep your jaws and your lips slightly apart. You don't want the vibrations, even the subtle vibrations of your teeth from the lower jaw moving in your upper jaw, and from there with your nerves moving in your brain. Soft inhalations and soft exhalations. Relax your body totally, because you don't need to even keep your feet together. The strap is doing it for you. The spine, the nervous system, relax it completely. total relaxed body, total relaxed breath. The better you can relax, that book under your rib cage will help you. If you're tensed, it will hurt you. The speed of your inhalation and exhalation should be slow. From soft breathing, step up your pace so you go into medium deep breathing. Still no tension in the body. Slow breathing, but medium, deeper breaths. The reason we go step by step is, as I mentioned, you're slowly increasing the volume of the space of your lungs, of your breath. It's a passive opening. Jaws, your lips, your face, your brain, keep them completely relaxed. Now go into complete deep breathing. Here, you might have some tension when you're inhaling because you're trying to inhale deep, but don't build up too much pressure and tension. Go in total deep breathing, but still keep your speed slow. I'll explain it why later on. Fill your lungs completely and empty your lungs completely. That is total deep breathing. And when your exhalation is complete, turn to your right side. And pressing your left palm on the floor, come up. Now take your blanket, place it on the mat. Take 2 bricks to sit on. You're sitting in VIRASANA. VIRASANA is you're rolling your calf muscles out and sitting down. A hero's posture. Now first, you're starting with Kapala Bhati. 50 breaths. You're lifting your shoulders to inhale. You're releasing your shoulders to exhale. Kapalabhati, warming up your sinuses. Because if your sinuses are blocked, especially now when there is so much pollen, you feel it. It's hard to breathe, and you feel it in your eyes also. You want that dirt which is gathered in your sinuses to come out. And when it is warm, when there is friction of air, it's this. Now, anything which has friction gets warm. 50 breaths, I'm counting. Rolling your shoulders back first, release your shoulders. Inhale, lift, and exhale. You're focusing more on your nostrils first. Inhale, lift your shoulders. Now take your paper. The first cleaning you're doing is from your cheekbones, you're pulling your skin out. So you open your breathing channels and flush the breath out. Take the paper in your nostrils, clean the dirt out. Don't feel shy or bad to clean your own dirt. And now we are doing assisted nauli. The nauli is when you move your abdomen muscles to clean. Not everybody can do that. And this is a deeper, far more effective method to do it. You're holding your fists, you're placing it on each side of your navel. And then pushing it in, you're rotating it inwards 10 times clockwise, 10 times anti-clockwise. Go deep in your organs. Release the poisons from your organs. Very important, because if your organs are healthy, you have more energy in your organs. If your organs are tired, if your organs are unhealthy and the energy is not flowing, then you feel everything is hard inside. You feel tight. No? And we don't want sick organs. Hold your fists, place them on each side of the navel. You're taking a deep inhalation, lifting up, coming forward, and then deep rotations, clockwise 10. Go and feel your organs, especially close to your bladder. Ten inwards, 10 outwards. Now we are doing we are doing 100 breaths of BHASTRIKA. This is more with your abdomen. Of course, you're using your sinuses or you're using your nostrils. The sinus movement still remains, but now you're using your abdomen more. You've loosened up your organs. You've loosened up the muscles of your abdomen. When you inhale, your diaphragm goes down and you push your organs outwards. When you exhale, you want this movement, that you're in and up to press the breath out. The first 25 is with both your nostrils. The second 25 is only with your right nostril. The third 25 is only with your left nostril. The fourth 25 is again with both your nostrils. Rolling your shoulders back. Now this week in back bends we worked a lot to open the shoulders backwards. We need that movement for most of our yoga postures, pranayama, meditation, everything. And of course, shoulder rolling forward is not healthy. Inhale, 25 breaths with both your nostrils. Now close your left nostril, 25 through your right nostril. Close your right nostril, 25 with your left nostril. Twenty-five with both your nostrils. And clean your nostrils. Now flush your nostrils out, because you have opened the space of your lungs now. You have opened the unreachable space of your lungs now. And we will be working with more of it in Kumbhaka later on. Holding your fist, now you're placing it above your navel. Organs above your navel is the same movement. Inwards 10. Outward rotations 10. In, lift up, come forward and down. And rotate inwards, go deep in your stomach, organs above your navel, close to your liver. And then 10 outward rotations, because now here you are even close to your diaphragm. And sit straight. Now the last cycle once again of Kapalbhati. Shoulders up, inhale, shoulders down, exhale. Start, inhale. And clean your nostrils, flush them out nicely. especially if you're having allergies because of the pollen. It's very good to flush your breathing system out completely now. And sit in Swastikasana first. Stretch your legs out once. And then sit in Swastik Asana, crossed legs. We will be doing Kumbhaka with Ujjayi Pranayama. I taught Ujjayi last week. You're inhaling, closing your throat slightly. Your inhalation is with both your nostrils. Your exhalation is through your left nostril. It's your moon channel, your parasympathetic nervous system. Now, what you're doing in between your inhalation and exhalation is you're holding your breath within your lungs. First, let me explain the first part of it, where I said your inhalation and your exhalation should be slow. When you're breathing slow, the air has a better chance to get filtered through your nostrils, which is quite logical. I hope everybody knows that. But the second part may be not so clear. When you're inhaling and exhaling slowly, your air gets the right temperature to go in your lungs. Your lungs have a better chance to break down the molecules of your breath and absorb or digest your breath. And when you're exhaling, that slow exhalation, you have a better chance to throw the poisons out of your body. For this, a relaxed body is important, because if you're stressed and if you're already in motion, if your mind is in motion, it gets very hard to do it. No? You will notice it. If you're too much, if your mind is in motion, thinking too much, you might even get angry if you have to sit still for some time, especially in pranayama. I have noticed this with many of my students. If they are stressed, they get angry to sit for a long time. It makes them very restless because the mind is moving and the body cannot move. Kumbhaka, when you're doing, you're holding the air within your lungs, giving it space to digest, plus you're suspending your breath. Suspension of the breath is suspension of mental activity. Now, this takes some time to practice, but it suppresses your mental activity, which if the mind is too much in motion. In addition, you're doing Mula Bandha. Mula Bandha is your perineum, the space between your buttock bones, your perineum. You're lifting it upwards, towards your throat. Your shoulders are rolling back and you're closing your throat by pressing your chin close to your throat. So your energy is confined between your Muladhara chakra and your Agnya or Vishuddhi chakra. Agnya chakra is between your eyebrows. You're confining the energy between that part of your spine. Now, sitting straight, you're rolling your shoulders back. I'll show you 2 breaths and then I'll instruct you. So just watch first. Rolling your shoulders back down. We want that shoulder opening. Lifting your navel, chest, throat. Taking the chin down. First, you're exhaling completely. And then starting your inhalation through both your nostrils, slow but deep. Once your inhalation is complete, you're lifting your perineum up, you're closing your throat and counting 5. 5 seconds, and that is 5 seconds. You can build this up later on, but you should not get restless. Don't try to do it in a way where you start to get tensed. Not that. Be smooth, because the smoother you work, the better progress you will make. The harder you work in a fight, you will get stuck in that fight. Again, I'll show it once. When your exhalation is complete, you're taking 3 Ujjayi breaths without Kumbhaka. So 3 breaths, 1 Kumbhaka, 3 breaths, 1 Kumbhaka. That's how you will work. Again, I'll show it once. It's better to learn it correctly, because that you cannot forget. If you learn it wrong, then you can do mistakes, and that's not very healthy in pranayama. You can damage your body. Starting with an exhalation. So I did 1 Ujjayi with Kumbhaka, 5 seconds, and then I did 3 Ujjayis without Kumbhaka, and then again 1 Ujjayi with Kumbhaka. Now prepare yourself. If you have your strap, place it over your eyes and your ears. Now this pointing finger is in the center of your eyebrows to hold your concentration there. Your mind, even if it's hard in the beginning to confine your mind within yourself, but the practice of pranayama helps. And I know if you have been practicing with me for a long time, you already know it. If you're watching this in the future on YouTube, it's a good understanding to know. Sit straight. Lift your navel, throat, take the chin down. Roll your shoulders back. Press your shoulders down. Exhale completely. Start a soft, deep inhalation, constricting your throat slightly. Ujjayi breath, remember. When your inhalation is complete, lift your perineum up, close your throat in 5, close your right nostril and exhale through your left nostril. Now 3 Ujjayi breaths without Kumbhaka. Be relaxed. Do not tense your body. In spiritual practice, or spiritual practice is being relaxed. Feel the slower you breathe, the cooler you will feel in your nostrils. That's an indication you're doing it correctly. After 3 Ujjayi breaths, the 4th one you're doing with Kumbhaka, lifting up your perineum. Now first inhale. When your inhalation is complete, pull your perineum up. This bandha is called Mula bandha. When you close your throat, pressing your chin in your throat, that is Jalandhara bandha. Five seconds. Now, if you're relaxed with 5, if you don't get restless, if you don't get breathless, you can go to 6, you can go to 7. But stop at 7, work at 7. And then 5 seconds, 6 seconds, 7 seconds, whatever it is. Hold it and then exhale. If you feel your left nostril is blocked, you can use your fingers to open the skin, pull the skin out, so the channel is free, because that changes all the time. Not both your nostrils are open equally. After Kumbhaka, 3 Ujjayi breaths. Go deeper in your breath, because the more you can inhale, the more you can hold your breath within your lungs for a longer period of time. Now you can go up to 10 seconds, only if you're not getting restless or breathless. Then you start to tense your nervous system. You open the spaces of your lungs which you never used. You open the alveoli of your lungs. Slow breathing. And deep breathing. Try to feel your Mula Bandha, that lift of your perineum. Those perennial muscles should get strong. If they're weak, you will be losing energy from your body. Because in many asanas, you're using your perennial muscles without even realizing it, because you have to use it to do the postures. But while sitting for pranayama, it is not so obvious. If you have done Kumbhaka now, just sit and breathe smoothly. If you have not done your Kumbhaka, do it. I'll give you 30 seconds, and then we'll go into concentration, meditation, or Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyana. Stretch your legs out straight in front. Stabilize your knees, open your feet. And now the last part of the class, Pratyahara, Dharana and Dhyana. Today, you're focusing or you're meditating on relaxation. Absolutely important. As I said, without relaxation, you cannot go within yourself. This science of relaxation is very much connected to meditation. Now, to put it into a practical aspect, everybody has experienced this. We all get stressed, and when we are stressed, we lose the connection with ourselves. We start to fumble around and do things which we are not very much connected to. We are not very conscious in doing things. If you would be relaxed, your overview over things would be much better. And even you would get new inputs, new ideas from within yourself. Because again, we have 5 bodies. Yoga, Ayurveda, Samkhya, all follow the same principle. We have 5 bodies. Annamaya kosha, Anna is food. The body made out of food, the physical body. Prana, Maya kosha, the bio-energetic body. Pranayama is a part of it. Manomaya kosha, the body of thought. Vijnana Maya kosha, the body of intelligence, intuition, intelligence. And Anandamaya kosha, the body of bliss. So these are intertwined within ourselves, and beyond that lies the soul. So the closer you are to the soul, you have bliss. The more away from your soul, you're away from the soul, you're in the physical realm. And the goal is to be very well connected through all. The channel has to flow freely through all the bodies. When you're relaxed, this happens easier. If you're tensed, it is very much in the physical self and the tension is there. Now, sitting completely relaxed, total relaxation, you're inhaling and exhaling and only trying to relax. Total relax, the brain, the body, the face, whatever can and should and felt should be relaxed, try to relax it. Let go totally of everything. But try to hold your body, because if you're too relaxed, maybe you fall down. And we don't want that, no? Jaws, lips slightly apart. Relax your eyes, your senses. Don't worry too much about what you're thinking for the moment. Just focus on relaxing. everything. You should be in a state of suspension, no body, nothing, total relaxation. Try to go beyond your body. Because everything is within the body, so there is beyond the body in the sense, I mean, the physical part of the body. Because these are these 5 bodies I explained before. They are all within the body. Try to go beyond the physical body. And once you get that feeling, consciously feel it, so you can easily connect to it, even when you're standing, sitting, or even working. And slowly open your eyes. I hope you had a feel of what I was talking about. Now, you will have this class on Facebook. You will have this class on YouTube. Go back and practice whenever you have the time and the possibility. Pranayama is good to practice in the morning, so you feel the effect of it all day. Thank you for joining the Pranayama class. Please share the class so people who don't do Pranayama can also benefit from it. If you have any questions, please write it down. I'll answer all of them. Have a nice evening and thank you. And by the way, next week we are doing standing postures.